Hello from my home to yours. Hope y'all are doing okay with all this madness. It's just nuts, isn't it? So I had a virtual happy hour with some girlfriends, and we were chit-chatting and also having a text exchange and all this stuff, talking about all these Zoom meetings so many people are doing for work now that we're all working remotely and doing our social distancing thing. Anyway, so there are two tips I just wanted to share with you and my girlfriends who were talking about how they didn't like the way they looked. They thought they just looked horrible. They couldn't believe it was even them on camera. So by just moving the position of the camera and the situation with the light in the room, paying attention to those two things, you can make a huge difference in the way you come off on your Zoom meetings. So let me give you an example. So right now, my iPhone is above or just at eye level for me right now. That's the ideal situation. You want the camera's eye to be at your eye level or maybe even a little smidge above, which I'll tell you more about in just a second, okay? The issue is that most of us at our desks are on our laptops or our desktops, and the camera is way down here. Okay, so look what happens. First of all, hello. It's just not that flattering ever to shoot up at people. But right now, my camera on my iPhone is level with where my laptop is. Okay, so I'm purposely lining that up. Normally, sitting at a desk, this is where, without doing anything, the eye of my laptop camera would be. So it's shooting up at me, okay? The light source, I have a light on right now. Let me turn it off to show you how things change without that light, okay? Do you see what that does? All the light's coming from up above. I have rings and shadows. So two things, I'm gonna turn that light back on, but I wanna show you what happens if I lift up the camera, put the camera, my laptop on a box here. And now I match up the eye level with that, okay? Just by moving the position of the camera up to eye level, look how different that looks. And I can even tilt it down a little bit because I'm on have my fancy device here. But I can even tilt it down a little bit, which they always say, shoot those selfies from up above. Now, the other thing is that our light sources are always or usually coming from up above too. And what I don't like about that is this. Look what happens. Do you see how it creates shadows? I have shadows all under here, 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 okay? Look what happens when I move this light to eye level. Some people, depending on the architecture of your face, do better even with it shooting up at them. But look at how things change. So now it's shooting up at me. Now it's at eye level. And then look what happens when we put it up above. No bueno, right? So with two simple changes, you can really start making your Zoom videos look good.